1-1, ready? Here we go. Wide 80. Stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 35. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Burrow looking to pass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
On 1, ready?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Big third.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
That escapes the sack. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix. We occasionally see big plays out of the running game, but not necessarily this big, and not from the quarterback always. But he is gone. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the third-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Raiders. And this is Devontae Smith. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Eagles with the lead at the half. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out for the second half kickoff.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Throwing is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Jackson. Makes a connection with his running back, Derrick Henry. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
officials, turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Pulled in at the 24. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, what a move. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Burrow will throw. Pass complete to Higgins. And they get this well upfield across the 45.
22 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
180.
To throw, Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Here comes second down.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing, Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Burrow. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Finish it up!
Jackson to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
At least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they ended up giving up one more score.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Welcome to Baltimore's inner heart. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss, and he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
On second down, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. On play action, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Patriots first down.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Leads to second and 10.
Throw again is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. On first and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Working out of the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. His kick is good. And the Pats are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens handed back out again. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. He'll take off again. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead.
Patriots 10.
3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And as Mike Tirico says, it's the most poetic of combinations, love to Romeo. Romeo Dobbs. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's A.J. Brown. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the L.A. Rams. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Rams win their second straight as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On 1st and 10, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. Crazy. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
The 2-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. To throw on 1st down is May. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will will bring up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
First and 10 at the 36.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Jackson.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. Out to his right. There he goes again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got through him past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots.
Throwing now is May. Trick pass caught by Henry, tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13
yards on the play. That's another Patriots.
May to throw again. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Patriots 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
It's second down.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore. welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. On the Baltimore sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys ready to see how they match up in a battle between two Super Bowl contenders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on a snowy night at Lambeau. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer to everything the defense threw at him. If he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 32 yards. Jackson out of the pistol. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Play action now. Jackson. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Ravens.
There it is. Lorenzo now. He'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Packers offense going to take over now for the second time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 45.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Here we go. Hut. 60 red.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Going up the middle is Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Go.
In motion, it's Golden. He'll try to run in here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down. And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take with the deep.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Quay Walker in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, yeah. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And it's the 2nd-year quarterback, Bo Nix. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Broncos run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And this is Jared Goff. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Lions come away with a 4-point victory.